We have just done something that we tend to do a lot now. There's this incredible restaurant near us. It's called Great Maple. And they have the most incredible, I'm talking about the most delicious maple bacon donuts of life. And it's super busy. We've eaten there, I think, maybe twice.
Yeah, 2 times.
2 times. But it is so crazy. It's ridiculously crazy. Even to pick up an order to go, it's insane. But highly recommend it. You should totally do it. It's delicious. Everything we've gotten there is so good. Anyway, the maple bacon donuts, you guys, I mean, you don't even understand. We've done this so many times. You will see the deliciousness that are these donuts. Look at that. I mean, seriously, they're big, super gigantic chunks of of bacon with a delicious glaze. It's just so good. Don't judge, y'all. It's so good. Seriously, so good.
Best donuts in San Diego, hands down.
Yeah, and they're not super sweet, which I always appreciate. But they're more of like they're not a cake donut. They're like a yeasty donut. So you can like taste these. It's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. And I would love to take a bite. And we're gonna do that in a second. Just hold. And they're still nice and warm. Oh, you guys, it's so good. Look at that. Look at all that bacon. Ooh,
look at all that maple dripping.
Look at all that. Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's so good.
I got maple in my beard.
You always have maple or something, but it's so good. Like, look at his fingers, how the maple just gets everywhere. Like,
look at the bottom.
Look at the bottom. It's, you can just dip in there. Highly recommend these, you guys. You will not be sorry.
So good.
I have maple in my face, and I don't even care. It's incredible. Hey guys, so it's still the same day of the donuts. Those donuts did not last very long, did they?
No.
They're so good. They're just so incredibly good. So right now we're on our way to Sunset Cliffs because the husband has a shoot to do, and it's not necessarily that I get bored sometimes. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit. So I brought my buddy over here and we're just gonna hang out, walk around probably. And I'm not sure if we're gonna stick around for the sunset because I mean it's almost 3 and the sunset is what?
Like 6:20.
It's like at 6:20, so that's, you know, a few hours, and I don't think he'll be shooting for that long, maybe about an hour or so. So we're not sure, we'll see what the day has us doing, but Arya and I are definitely gonna explore. It's gonna be pretty hot today. I think the high is what, 85?
Yeah.
So it's pretty warm. So we'll see what Ari and I get up to, but I will definitely take you guys along with us, and I'll give you a couple of little shots, moments, or whatever, behind the scenes of RHP, Ricardo Haro Photography. That's him right there. So yeah, how's your Sunday? Today was really good. We went to Mass this morning. We went to 10:30 Mass, which is it's actually a little later for us. I know me, 10:30 is late, right? But he likes to go to Mass early in the morning, kind of like first thing in the morning. I've always been a noon Mass or the 5 p.m. young adult Mass. So it's been an adjustment, but we're meeting in the middle now, right? For Mass time. Anyway, we went to Mass today, and our beautiful friend is the music director there now, and she has an incredible voice, and it was just starting out your day with Mass, and especially, I know it sounds so terrible, but with beautiful music, it has a very special place in my heart. It's a very, I don't know, important aspect of my life, and I love when beautiful music coincides with worship and with Mass. And anyway, long story short, she's incredible, and she's played a specific song that really touched both of us. I think everybody in church today. Our priest even had us the chorus once more and had the congregation sing with her. And it was just beautiful. You could feel, I mean, in Mass in general, you can feel Christ there, but that moment was...
It's undeniably present.
Yeah, it was... Mass is heaven on earth, and you could feel heaven, and it was incredible. I don't even know if that describes that moment very well, but it was amazing. Anyway, so that was the best start to today. And of course we had maple bacon donuts, and now we're going to the beach, possibly seeing the sunset. So, this is turning out to be a great day, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll stay for the sunset just because this is a shoot for a fitness guy, and he wants to utilize the sun a lot to emphasize the shadows on his muscle and add definition, which normally I shoot an hour before sunset with any other portraits or whatnot. You get that golden hour, that blue hour. I've never done a fitness shoot. He wanted to shoot at this time, and so we'll shoot from 3 to 4, which gives us like 2 hours before sunset, which is a long time. I mean, we could just go home and come back if we want to, because it's literally like 10 minutes away. So I don't think we'll stay. We'll walk around like the tide pools.
Side note, okay, I'm not from San Diego, right? My husband is born and raised in San Diego, and I'm from the San Bernardino County area, which nobody really knows, so I would just say I'm from the LA area, and everybody's like, oh, okay, LA. Anyway, so when we first met, he would say how everything in San Diego was 10-15 minutes away. Everything you get from point A to point B, 10-15 minutes away, maybe 20 minutes. I'd be like, dude, you're insane. Like, no, that's not possible. Because I'm used to, you know, up there, and it's not that we complain necessarily, but, you know, everything is pretty far away. Nothing really is 10-15 minutes away. Like, you want to go to LA, it's about an hour. You want to go to the desert, it's about an hour. You want to go to the mountains, it's about an hour. But you grew up like that, so it doesn't make a difference. It's not a big deal. Whereas he moved up there when we got married. Well, actually, when we got engaged, and then while we were married, you were up there for what? A few years, right? Like 3 years total. And he would have such a fit about how long it took to get somewhere. Man, if I was back home, it'd just take like 10 minutes to get to the beach, and then 10 minutes to get to downtown, and then 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to go somewhere else. I'm like, that doesn't happen.
Turn the camera around. We're already getting off. Look at it.
Okay,
right there.
So to get from our house to the beach, yeah, it's about like 10 minutes. In traffic, it's about 15 minutes. So it's true. Everything does take about 10 to 15 minutes to get around here. So we're at Sunset Cliffs. The hubby's over there doing his thing with the guy. And Arya and I are just hanging out and walking around. Someone's being the crazy little monkey that she always is. You know. But this has got to be one of my favorite places in San Diego. This is also where we took our engagement pictures. I'll see if I find one and I'll pop it in there for you guys to see. I loved our engagement pictures, but this place is so stunning. I'm telling you, it's one of the most amazing places ever. Look. It's just beautiful. And they have like these little things for you to sit on, which are always nice. You just gotta be careful. because they can be so hot sometimes. See, like right now it's not so bad. So cool. Mine's over here. So we're in this. We just went down these steps. I didn't want to film it with holding Aria because she tends to pull. But this is where we're at right now. So we're on top. Earlier we were on top of the cliffs. Now we're kind of like at the base. And I don't know if you can kind of see husband's over there. And then this surfer just went in from here. And Aria's looking at him like, hey, what the hell? That looks like so much fun. Oh, there we go. The dude popped out a little bit. Let's see. Oh, crap! Okay, so we went from that little spot. I put my camera away because I'm pretty sure I left that clip in. You guys, it's way too bright. I'm pretty sure I left that clip in where the water kind of just sprayed everywhere. So we left that little area and we came to this other side of, I don't know, the cliffs. And I have Aria off leash. She's kind of just exploring around over here. And it's really nice. It's so hot. Can you guys like see that? I'm so sweaty right now. But it's really, really nice. It's super hot. She's trying to go to where the husband is. He's right there doing his thing with the guy, and Aria's like, Daddy, where are you? She's so crazy. But oh, see, those are the steps that we went down, and then we were kind of hanging out over there. I was on the other side of that. My husband was right here. I was over there, and then we just came down that way. Ooh, careful guys. Came down this way, and then we just explored over here. There's a whole bunch of like tide pools over there, but I kind of don't want to go there because I know Aria will follow me and I don't want to like leave her alone. Lay. Lay. Good. Stay. So I don't want to like leave her alone because I know she'll want to follow me, but I don't know how safe it is there for her because I'm afraid of her like little paws getting, oh, you're so gonna need a bath when we get home. We're not due for one either. So I'm hanging out with the dog, right? I went back to get my camera just so I could show you guys Aria having a ball. Over here. When we get close to the water, or like to the beach or whatever, she goes into the water a little bit and kind of just lays and tries to roll around it. It's the funniest and cutest thing ever. I wonder if she'll do it right now. I hope she will because that was the only reason why I went back to get the camera. So she does that. What are you doing? I don't know what enjoyment she gets out of the laying there, but she does. That and she tries to bite it. Get her up. Go first. I actually think I can get her to crawl up that ridge. Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna take your backpack or are you gonna leave it? Okay. What are you doing, silly? So my husband walked away and she's like, hey, where'd he go? Dad, where'd he go? Come on. Okay, so we just left, right? We ended up not necessarily staying for the sunset because you guys.
I got splashed.
Somebody is shirtless. Because, okay, do you remember when we first went down the steps? I showed you guys kind of like where we were at. and you kind of saw the guy who he was taking the pictures of, like, back and his shirt. Okay, so that area, when we were leaving, they ended up going back there to take some other shots. And I went to the other side so I didn't see this happen, because I had Aria, and that's just like an awkward place for a group of people to just gather. So I'm sitting on the opposite side, right? Then all of a sudden, my husband and dude come walking over. You guys, they were soaked. I'm talking about completely wet. And he was wearing a white t-shirt, so white t-shirt contest much? It was so funny. He looked like a little kid who just got soaked from a wave, or I don't even know what. His face looked so like defeated, but cute. It was adorable. So he is now shirtless with his shirt.
So
like
wet.
it's soaked, which is super funny. So needless to say, we're not staying for sunset. But are you gonna wear your shirt for that, or are you gonna put on the sweatshirt? I didn't think about that.
Sure.
Just put that back on. Okay, so we're going to this place that I wanted to go for forever. It's called Wailua Shaved Ice. Never been there. Totally wanted to go for the longest time, and since we're in the area, we're totally heading over there. So I'll definitely show you guys the place and what we get from there. I promise, the only thing we do is not eating. Like, we don't only eat. I promise. It seems like that. Because I mean, we do eat a lot.
I love to eat.
But, okay, yeah, maybe we do a lot of eating. But we do other stuff too, like we explore. See, we went exploring right now. But definitely take you guys for that. It's really funny. Aria had a ball. Oh, you can kind of see her over here, sort of. Where she at? There she is. Yeah, it was fun. See, now how I said he was soaked? Kind of looks like he peed his pants, to be honest. Nice, babe. Without coconut. Sorry, bud, we didn't get you anything. Technically, I think you could have some of